I'm moving up. I'm going to be a third party. Right here. We just saved that guy. We just saved that guy. That was sick. Push. We're going to back up. Go low here. Get our health on. Run up these stairs. Nice. Worked out perfectly. Okay, so we take advantage of that guy getting hit. Get this one down as well. We're just going to burn just in case this was a trio. What up, gamers? Welcome in to today's solo guide. We have got an absolute banger of a solo guide today. Whatever you like about Hunt Showdown, you're going to find it in this guide. We got a couple of bounty hunt games to start us off. We got a clean sweep boss kill. We got a whole compound. Everybody comes into the same place. High kill bounty hunt game. Then we're going to finish things off with a couple of bounty clash matches that are always a blast. High kill rounds, tons of rotates, tons of movement. We're going to show off everything in this game. And like I say, no matter how you like to play, no matter what you like about Hunt Showdown, you're going to find it in this guide. Now, as far as our loadout, we're going to be rocking some of the new stuff here that came out in the Garden of the Witch event. Update 2.3, I'm going to show off some of the new weapons. We're going to show off some of the new trait updates, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to put some highlights up on the screen now while we talk through the loadout so you guys can kind of see some of the stuff there, see how versatile this is, see how I've been using it since the event came out. The carbine silencer is one of my favorite guns in the game now. I kind of slept on it when it first came out, but honestly, I've been playing it for the last couple of weeks and it is so fun, man. I love the sight on it. And even though it's a really slow muzzle velocity weapon, it doesn't feel that slow and it hits really hard as a medium ammo rifle. Still does 130 damage. So if you get somebody down, you can still get them down again if you hit them in the chest, even if they have resilience when they get res. So that's one of the really cool things about the carbine in general and also the silencer variant. So as far as the overall loadout, what we're going to be rocking today is the bomb launcher. We're going to have steel ball ammo in our first slot because that's going to act as our shotgun. Then we're going to have the primary ammo in our second slot. That's going to be to take out boss targets, which you're going to see. Also, obviously really helps with meatheads, things like that. Really great to kind of bring both of those in because you essentially have a Romero with the bomb launcher steel ball, kind of a Romero single shot rifle. And then of course you have an absolute boss killing machine with the primary sort of bomb ammo that comes with it. Then we're going to be bringing in the carbine silencer. Like I said before, we're just using regular ammo on that. Didn't really see a need to bring in the FMJ. I know it really helps with penetration, but I just think this gun, again, hits so hard in general that honestly, there's times where I'll hit somebody out in the open, and even when they go behind something, I usually can still get the cleanup just because of how much damage it does initially as it is. So it's extremely slow. I don't think it's really worth that trade-off. It makes it so much harder to hit shots. So normal ammo for that. Then in place of our knuckle knife, which we usually have in our melee slot, we're actually going to be bringing in a throwing spear. This is an awesome thing to bring in because if you're in a pinch, if you use your one steel ball shot, maybe you don't have bolt thrower yet, which is a super good addition for the bomb launcher, you can just tap over to your spear and you still have a close range option, which is just really good. Helps you not panic in those fights and in those situations. So we'll bring that in. Obviously our first aid kit. Bringing in a flare pistol, light people up, one of my favorite things to do, as quickly as I possibly can, get somebody down, immediately light them up, and then decoy fuses. This is kind of my default tool setup. Same with our consumables, very default if you've watched any of my solo guides before. We're kind of bringing in the same stuff. Big vit shot, frag grenade, which gives me so many free kills. I'm telling you right now, if you're not bringing in frag grenades, you're making a mistake. Such a good consumable to bring in. Nobody ever expects you to just have one on hand, so I get a lot of free kills with this. Stamina shot we'll start out with, and then as our hunter upgrades, we'll get conduit, we'll get greyhound. We won't need the stamina shot as much, so then we'll bring in an ammo box because we do have some special ammo. It's nice to replenish that. Lastly, the regeneration shot. So that's kind of our loadout overall, and I'm telling you guys, this loadout is a blast. It's kind of one of my new primary loadouts. I've had so much fun playing it. And in Clash too, like I say, we're going to have a 2-2 split in this solo guide. So we're going to have 2 bounty hunt games and then 2 bounty clash games. So whatever you like in this game, you can find it. As always, I'll timestamp the video so you can find whatever you want in there. But like I say, what an extremely versatile loadout and just fun, man. It's just plain fun. You have the power of silence, which we talk about. Even with the nerf in 2.3, the carbine still hits hard enough to where I think it's got a ton of value. So anyway, guys, let's not spend any more time on the intro. I've already spent enough, so we'll get right into our first game here. But if you guys like this one, I hope you do. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy this solo guide. Let's get into our first game right now. Boom, gamers, into our next bounty hunt game here. We were able to get a couple of traits after our last game. So we got Greyhound and some other stuff here. So instead of bringing in a stamina shot, since we have a couple of traits that kind of take care of our stamina for us, I'm going to bring in an ammo box here. I just think it's something that gives you a lot of value. So bring that in, especially because we have special ammo. We have our flare pistol. And the carbine silencer doesn't get like a ton of ammo. It's not the worst, but it doesn't get a ton of ammo. So we're going to bring in an ammo box. It's a great substitute for once you get some stamina traits going. Another thing that I didn't highlight in our last game that I'm going to here in a second is our reload tech for the carbine. It has a pretty slow reload, kind of time to, start firing again. So, am I hearing something to my left there? Can't tell. I don't think so. Let's go over our reload tech here while we have a second. So, I'm going to reload here. Let the whole animation play out, and you'll see how slow it is. So you got to get the rounds in. You see the white filling up. That's when the reload's actually done, is when the white circle fills up. You don't have to wait through that whole animation, though. There's a lot of guns like this that'll speed it up, but this one in particular, it's 10 times faster. So let's find something to kill here with a bullet. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So we're going to shoot that and him. Now, we're going to reload. Watch the white filling up here. Boom, boom. Double tap Q, and we're right back in it. Way faster. So, again, I'll show it off again here in a second. Let's take care of this meathead. Where you at, dog? There he is. Take care of this guy. Grab our clue. And we'll show off this reload again. They dropped something nice over there. Let's see what we got. Death cheat, baby. Very nice. So if we go down, we still have this one. Sick. All right, so let's reload again here. Boom. Round goes in. Double tap, and we're right back in it. So this, again, this gun in particular looks like we're pushing down to like Wolf's Head or something. But this weapon in particular is very slow at reloading, like you guys saw when I wasn't using the double tap. It's really slow. This is definitely one that a lot of times, like, double tapping Q is just, it's not like the most necessary thing, but honestly on this gun, it makes a massive difference. You can actually see what this horse has over here. So I always do it, that's why you'll notice me, swapping whenever I get a round in. It's just so much faster, man. Ooh, we have a slate. That's so tempting, but sticking to the loadout, we're committed. I think I'm going to go get the master clue again, get some stamina, see a flare over here. Looks like that's maybe prison or something. Maybe we had a fight there. Somebody could have blown up a barrel. I think we did hear a barrel. Think about the rare supply as well. You want to... Oh, no. It wasn't Wolf's Head. Okay. That's all right. Guess we'll just get some money. Oh, someone's close. Okay, let's post up here. Just listening for a second. I was just going to say, the rare supply brings teams in. So just one thing to take note of there. If you're going to come to the rare supply... let him too much, probably. If you're going to come here, just be aware of that. There's probably going to be other teams here as well. Corpse here. Yeah, we'll grab that. Sounds pretty sick. Don't need the ammo, or the money, rather. We don't have enough points. Is that at me? Yeah, it was. Okay. See if we can get them while they cross the water, if they do. Oh, come on, man. Ah! No. Okay, let's back up. Lead him across the water here. Get our reload in. We'll just play this cart. We can get our ammo back, get our health, whatever we need. Try and get this team down. Can I get up here? Yeah. No. Don't want to fall off. I'm just listening for water. Ah, they were smart. It's like they did not decide to come across. Maybe they're going to wait for me. Also checking this boathouse. Okay. I kind of want to get maybe the 4-shot boon here. Or if there's a dark sight boost, I could potentially grab that. Let's see. Experience boon. What do we have here? Dark sight. Nice. Grab that. Oh, they dipped. Okay. All right, let's go get our ammo back then. They did not want the smoke. Fair enough. Still have a few minutes of stamina. I guess it's smart on them. They're rushing down to bounty. Make sure that team doesn't get out, which I actually appreciate. Gun runner, very nice, very nice. All right, let's just keep it moving here. We're gonna swing a little wide to try and avoid them. And hopefully just we'll have a big compound fight again. Okay, we're pulling up to fort here. We've got dogs somewhere to our left, so it sounds like this team's maybe going into brickworks right now. I'll take care of these dogs. We're probably going to run into them again. Same team. But we'll see if we can hit a couple of shots this time. They're definitely going to hear this if they're around, but it's alright. Just looking. There they are. Oh, that was a log, but that is them. Okay, I'm going to back into fort then. I don't have a lot of good cover here. Back up into fort. We can get on this wall, maybe. See if she's actually coming that way. Get ready in case. Oh, there might be a fight over there. At Brickworks. People just spawn camping. Is Bounty going the other way, maybe? No. Okay. So there's probably a team there as well. Good. Okay, so we do have a team here. Let's grab ammo then, and then we'll move up. We also need to watch for Bounty, because they might decide it's their time to leave. If teams are fighting at Brickworks. Gonna listen for a moment here. Okay. Somebody must have gone down. The fight quieted down. Okay, we're gonna keep heading this way. We still have our dark sight. For some reason, didn't take it, so we kind of got lucky there. I'll probably scan up here and just see what's going on. Oh, Routjaw's here as well. Oh yeah, a lot of people here, and then these two guys behind. Maybe 3. Sounds like they're still fighting then. Okay. We're gonna go move up here since we at least have 2 teams at Wolf's Head. So they're gonna be occupied for a minute. Let's try and get involved with this fight, and then we'll turn around. Moving up a little slower now that we're kind of getting involved. You have to be careful about my back here. Should be relatively okay, though. Okay. Dogs out here. Okay, well, I'm like the 6th party right now because we got 2 different fights going on. This could be a poltergeist situation. Doesn't necessarily mean someone's here. It sounds like they are. Let's see, so there's probably a team in here. Oh yeah, I think we just saw one right there. Yeah, we did. Okay, we get a good tag. Don't get the follow-up. Okay, here comes this team behind me. Good tag on one. Back him off a bit. Good tag on him. Okay, we get one down. Now we need to move up to some cover here. Like I said, we're like the 6th party right now. Kind of insane. There he is. Okay, I do still have my fakes and everything. Maybe right there. Sounds like it's just 2. He was able to get away. Kind of crazy. He didn't get the res, right? Nah, I don't think so. Coming with his bomb lance. And we just heard him ready up the bomb lance. Just back up just a little bit there. Let's stay in it. Okay, so that should be this fight done now. We should be good. Kind of found ourselves in a pretty bad spot there, but it worked out, so we're okay. Loot this guy. Always moving your head when you're looting. Oh, wow. What a loadout. Okay, the launcher. Nice. What a loadout. That is sick. With bleed? Okay, I gotta burn this guy so nobody can pick that up. I want to, but can't let anybody else do it. We do have corpse sear, so we got some sight here. Get some from this guy as well. Scan just to make sure there's no third here. Okay, there is not. It's just this fight going on. What does this guy have? Mako and New Army Swift. Nice. Burn him too. There's obviously no third, but we looted him, so we'll just burn him. Alright, so we still have some sight. Let's see if these guys, they're low. I'm gonna actually get over here, I think. This other building. Play a little bit safe here. So if we don't know exactly what's going on, I'm guessing he's just holed up in here, but... Okay, we hear someone silenting. There's that. He's right down here somewhere. Got 1 second left. I'm gonna get up here, check for traps as we're going in. Seem to be okay. Alright, just moving slow here. We have this red barrel we could potentially take advantage of. Okay, we got a choke coming in. So either we have a teammate that's down, or they're just blocking off a window. Ah, okay, so we know where he is now. I'm gonna back up just a little bit so bounty team can't see me. Just hold this angle. He's probably going to come out at some point. Okay, closes the door. Now we got a counter choke. Nice. I'm going to move up. Take a new angle. Okay, he just pulled some money in the armory there. We don't know if these guys have sight left. Okay, he's on the roof. Let's see. Oh, wow, there's quite a lot of people here. Okay, we got 3 in there, 1 there, 1 there. Interesting. 1 on the roof, 1 low for that team, and then the 3 bounty team. Open this up. Where's the guy low? Maybe he's in here. Could be like on this back porch, too. Nobody really knows where I am, unless they're just, like, hearing me right now. Walking, but... Okay. All of our fakes. We got all of our ammo. Still have Necro, which is why I'm being a little bit more risky with some of these peaks. It's okay if I die here. There's no one really close to me, so... I feel pretty good about being able to res. I'm gonna try and move up. Nice trap here. Take that down. Got another one. Oh, I just barely saw that guy, man. Okay, that should be all the traps there. Okay. Please tell me there's not another one. Okay, I was like, if there's another trap here. Is that a bounty? Can't tell. I don't think so. It's kind of unfortunate. Oh, listen, I just heard somebody dark sight. They could be going for a necro, so let's watch this guy. We have one below me. If they were necroing, they stopped. This one's going to try and spot me outside here. I think this is a team. I don't know for sure. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, they backed off. Could be this guy's teammate trying to get a res. Gonna listen for this one. Coming around this way. Ah, coming up here. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna move quick there. Ooh, nice trap. Shoot. Okay. Going for the res right now. Okay, we're gonna back up. Go low here. Get our health on, run up these stairs. Wait for him here. Okay, he's going back for the res. I'm gonna fake nade him. Give him a scare. Get him down. Oh, he actually got the res. These guys are really good at resing. Good grief, man. Let's just get a burn on, get some pressure going here. Take a slightly safer angle here. I should be able to see him if he gets him up. I hear this guy creeping my way. Okay. We heard him crouching. Whipped out our bomb launcher. Took care of him. GG's, everyone. Good fight. Ah, don't have alt chat once again. Don't know what's that about. That's everyone. We got a lot of bodies here. Okay. But breaking that down, I mean, a lot happened. I was really fortunate to see this first one in the corner here, which I guess was one of these guys, huh? I think it was this one. And I wish I hadn't burned now. Okay, we can loot this one. Good traps, man. It's definitely almost got me. Whatever. There's nobody left. I'll just take it out. We had a pretty passive fight, but I think we were kind of able to open it up a little bit because we just came right up here and we were able to... Should probably burn this one just in case. No burns left. We were able to see this one through the window, very fortunately. Get a nice headshot, and that kind of opened things up, I think. Pretty passive fight, but we came in, took care of a lot of people. Able to show off the silencer, able to show off the launcher. I'm telling you, man, this thing is elite, especially with bolt thrower. Able to show off Surefoot, man. Like, what an S tier trait. Let's see where these guys are down here. I get set on fire there. You know, we're just fighting them both in the corner there. They keep getting insta-reses, which good on them, but like it's very hard for me to... It's almost like res bolts, man. Like that's what it was like when res bolts were in the game. It's so hard to like fight against that because people are getting up so quick. Those guys were really, really good at resing super quickly. So good on them for that. I think there was some cash in here. Let's see. Nice. Okay. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, we were able to Surefoot away. We get lit on fire. Don't panic. No need to just stop the burn. We just run away, pull out our health kit, heal that way. I guess I could just witness. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was everyone. Okay, cool. Yeah, we were able to just Surefoot away, whip out your heals. Don't panic in those situations, you know. Keep your cool. Just, you know, use everything at your disposal like we've been talking about. Like, if I would have missed a bomb launcher shot there, I could have just dipped around. Like, let's say he's coming around this corner here. Shoot him here. Oh, I missed. Whip out my spear and just boom. You know, so just using everything at your disposal. We were also able to get this first team out here. Just played it really patient. I kind of stayed on the Bradley side here because I anticipated that this team was going to be coming towards Wolf's Head. And since you only have one team left over here and still two teams fighting here, I thought it would be an easier fight. That's kind of honestly why I stayed out in these woods. It'd be a little bit easier of a fight to take out this first team, then go get involved with the bounty fight, which is exactly what we did. So kind of all worked out in our favor. You know, again, able to show everything off. Really fun game. Shout out to everybody, and let's get into our bounty clash right now. Boom, gamers, hopping into our first bounty hunt game here. I did play one warm-up bounty clash, so we got some traits here. Really wanted to show off some of the new stuff, like... let's take this guy out. like the new conduit update with 2.3. This is a bit, you know, it's been out for a little bit now, but just really want to show some of the stuff off, show you how powerful it is as a solo, especially. Conduit now works like I always wanted it to as a solo, which is if you take one clue. Oh, whoops. I thought I was stabbing. Okay. We're just going to let these guys hit me. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So if you take one clue now, not only do you get the cutout of 2 clues, but you also get the stamina, which you'll see in the bottom left there. So that's how I always wanted it to work. That was the only thing keeping me from ranking Conduit as an S tier trait, but now that it does that, it is definitely an S tier trait. So we're gonna go to the center thing here. We do have a few trait points. We can see what we can get here. I'm gonna take this as well. We'll loot back something at the cart here. It's another reason I love bringing in shots like that. Regen stamina especially, because just pop that at the beginning of the map and just have a lot of stamina here. But I love taking these because then you can just loot something back at a resupply here, which is really nice. What do we got? What do we got? Blade Mancer. Not really something I need. What I might do is just take the Master Clue. Something kind of cool to do because you can just get the info, figure out where everything is, and we get quite a lot of stamina. So now we literally have almost 20 minutes of stamina. We know where both bosses are. We can definitely get there first. I'm going to La Plata. Not a big fan of Oro Gordo. And I think La Plata is a way easier compound to hold down as a solo. Nothing's ever going to be, you know, super easy as a solo, but it's easier. We did loot another grenade, or a dynamite, but you know what I'm saying. Get our primary ammo out here for our bomb launcher. Which boss is La Plata? It's Spider. All right. That'll work. Be a little harder to hit, but it'll work. All right, let's hope we're the first one here, man. We're trying to move really fast. That's something you always want to do as a solo. I like to get boss layer first, depending on obviously what loadout I have. If I'm not playing something that has the ability to be aggressive like this, then maybe you don't want to be first. But in general, I think I just like getting cover, getting to boss layer first, being able to take advantage of having a safe place. Where are you at? Bolt thrower this, and we're back in the fight. It's so quick, man. It's really nice. Love bolt thrower now. We see a couple traps there in the corner. Okay. The poison is pretty brutal now. I'm gonna put my regen on. No need to save it. No need to die either. Waste our necro. Regen. Get back in there. I'm not anticipating anybody to show up for another minute or so. We're only 3 minutes into the match. So we should have some time here. Just make sure we get that hit. Also, if you don't know, if you just noticed there with my ammo type, something you can do after you shoot, if you're using a gun and bringing in multiple ammo types, you can hit X instead of your reload, and it'll just switch the ammo for you. So I'll show you again right here, just so you see it. So boom, and then I tap X, and you're going to see it switches to steel ball. Boom. Now we got that reloaded. So I don't know, just, oh, it's actually red. Let's hit this quick. See where they're coming from. Get down to a door. Something I like to do, if I can't really hear, just get to a place where they might be coming in and just ready up. Because a lot of times teams will kind of wildly rush in if it's really loud or you're fighting boss or whatever. So if I can't hear something, I just like to get to like a normal place that somebody would come in and just aggress that really hard and just try and guess. You know, that's all we're really doing. I have no idea if somebody's going to be here, but if they are, we're ready for them, you know. I did not hear where they were, so I'll just take this time to get this trap down over here. Okay, they're out there. Got it. Should be able to get this down pretty easily. Oh, I hear them on metal. Are they above me? Yeah, they might be above me. One, at least. If there's any other traps in here. I might actually go up here, but I don't have Lightfoot, so it's a little risky. I kind of want to, though. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're going to go up here. Just try and go up a little quietly here. Please don't be somebody just waiting for me. Please. Get out our bomb launcher. Listen for a second. Just listening to see if anybody does a crouch step. A lot of times people do that. When they hear you close to them, they'll start moving. I'm just listening for that. I do hear crouch steps. But it might be below me. Can't tell. I don't remember hearing a window break out, so I don't feel like they're up here, but... Alright, I'm just gonna go for it. Aha! Maybe they're fighting someone. Nice. Oh, you're lucky she didn't know I was here. I don't want to hard peek this too much. We feel pretty safe, though. We got AI there. We don't see anyone there. Let's see if there is somebody on the roof here. No. Okay. I want to get involved, man. I want to get involved. Oh, here we go. No, 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 no. Stop killing everyone. Just do this. This is pretty dumb. I'm only going to stay out here for a second. Really don't need to be doing this. I'm just going to play for bounty. Just wanted to see if I can maybe see someone. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh well, it's alright. Yeah, we'll just get down quick. Did not mean to do that. That's okay. Oh, everybody's dying. I'm just gonna open this, YOLO. Let's just burn this guy. We don't know who it is. Let's just burn him. Oh, we got a fight here, boys. Oh my goodness, somebody is popping off. I gotta get involved. I gotta get involved. I'm gonna grab bounty. Okay, so 2 down. Shoot, man. What is going on? Okay, team of 3 left, I believe. I'm gonna peek this for just a second, see if he comes up. Okay. Oh, it's not a team of 3. Okay, it's a fight. Peek him here. I'm moving up. I'm gonna be a third party. Right here. We just saved that guy. We just saved that guy. That was sick. Push. Push with the nade there. Oh, she killed... Dude, what? No way. That was insane. Okay, that was sick, man. What a blast. No way. Actually, I don't even need to use this. Okay, that was rad. A lot happened there. Wow, everybody died, man. How many people died here? Good grief. Let's go count them. Wow, so much happened, man. We saved this one. I think... Oh my gosh, look at this carnage, man. Okay, we went out at the right time. I probably could have even gotten out a little sooner, but I just wanted to get involved, man, to be honest. Like, see a big fight like this, I can't resist. I gotta get involved. Loot all these guys. Dang, that was super fun, man. So, basically... We kind of just play the odds here and we go, okay, we scan, we see 3 or 4 left. So it's probably a 2v2, maybe a 3v1, something like that. So we're just going to push up super aggressively and just be the third party. In that instance, you kind of almost become like a teammate to one of these teams. Because somebody's fighting 3v1, 2v1, whatever the case may be, and suddenly you pull up and it's like, oh, well, now the other guy kind of has a teammate almost because you're third partying. So that's what we were trying to do there. So we push up, we just get one, we bolt throw our bomb launcher, get back in the fight really quickly. Everybody came here, man. That's got to be the server. That's crazy. How fun. That's awesome, man. Shout out to these guys for just going for it. I love it, man. But everybody came here. We were able to take advantage of that. And then we hear the cook and we just push in super hard, you know? It didn't end up being for us, but you still push in. I always push when I hear a nade, pretty much. Don't let them cook it. Don't let them use it like that. I just push really hard. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to go to Orogordoro. I just don't even feel like doing it. I think we're just going to get into our next game quick here. But yeah, super fun fight, man. Basically, we started out, we were kind of checking the roof. Everything I was doing, if you take note, I was just doing pretty quickly. I wasn't like staying too long on the roof. I wasn't like doing anything like this, you know, and just crouch peeking an angle. You want to be quick because once people know where you are, they're going to be looking, you know, where you are. So we were trying to be quick. We're trying to like not overstay our welcome, basically. That's kind of how I would put that. You don't want to overstay your welcome. And you just want to kind of, again, be a third party. almost help somebody out. If you notice somebody is down, you know, it's a 2v1 all of a sudden, well, go out there. I mean, you can still take them out, but like, that's your time, man. Everybody's distracted. They're fighting. Time to go. Let's scan again just in case somebody's out here, but we're probably good. Nice. Yeah, I think we played that really well. It would have been fun to get a little bit more involved, but, you know, we went out at the right time, I think, and that's just something you want to learn how to do as well. Like, when do I do what? When do I get on the roof here? When do I decide, okay, let's go back in, let's play for bounty? When do I get involved in this fight as a third party? These are the kinds of things you kind of just want to learn and know how to do, you know, and I think we did a good job displaying that. Obviously got to use our bomb launcher, get our boss kill. We kind of showed it all off, man. Didn't use the spear or anything, but that's fine. I guess for some AI, which was nice. But yeah, we showed it all off, man. Super fun fight. Shout out to everybody in this game for coming to the actual... These things, by the way. Boom. Later. Easy. Easy to take out with steel ball. Really fun. But yeah, I think we did a great job. Super fun fight. Shout out to everybody in this game for coming and fighting. Really fun. You love to see that whole... It's like Clash, man. Really fun. So... we'll get into our next one here, and yeah, great first game. All right, y'all, jumping into our first Clash match here. We decided to bring in an ammo box instead of our stamina shot, and then we also don't need the primary bomb launcher ammo to take care of bosses and things like that, since that's not in this mode. So, switched around a couple of things, but generally we got the same loadout. We're on Alice here, classic Clash compound. Just get a trap down here just because we found one. And then I'm actually going to move up here because we hear a team. We're going to try and pick one off here as they run across. Should be right here at this gate opening. I'm hard peeking this, which I really shouldn't be doing. Okay, well, they kind of stopped. We hear them right here. This is our shot. We're not going to re-peek too much here. Let's see what they do. Just play it slow. Got one trap down. I think I'll move up and get this other one now that we missed our first shot. Okay, they're coming in the gate. We should be able to get this down pretty easily here. Nobody really sounds like they moved into boss lair. Usually when I'm playing Alice, I actually like to play this building. Unless I know I can get into boss lair first, but probably your best spawn is going to be this boathouse area. You can just kind of run in towards this metal gate or the double door here. Usually have a pretty good chance. We're just going to shoot this to cause a little chaos. But if I spawn over there, I'll probably do that. But on this one, I like to get in here. Okay, so we take advantage of that guy getting hit. Get this one down as well. We're just going to burn just in case this was a trio. And we'll get our reload in as well. Like we were talking about earlier, we're going to use our reload tech here. Carbine silencer, it saves you so much time like we were showing off earlier. See if their trio comes up. There's a guy right there. Got to be careful of that. I'm going to move up because, again, we don't want to keep re-peeking the same angles. Okay, so it sounds like we do have a team that moved into boss lair. Okay, that guy actually goes down that we were fighting. We're going to wait just a second here. I don't know where they were shooting from. It did sound like they were inside, but we don't know exactly where. Want to be a little careful. Maybe they're on the backside, actually. I like our position here, though. This might be this guy's teammate. He's right out here on the other side of the gate. We're just playing slow, using our audio clues. Everybody else has a pretty extreme disadvantage here. Okay, that guy got tagged. We might be able to move up here and maybe even look out this. No. Okay. You can see the versatility of this building, though, how many different places I can be fighting. I can fight boss lair, I can fight back here, I can fight these guys out in the corn. Like, this is a really central position, but it gives you a lot of cover, and that's why I like it. Not totally sure where this guy went. I'm just going to peek up quickly here. Not spend a whole lot of time looking, though. We do still have our trap here, so we should be fine if he comes in, unless he has poacher. I'm going to move up and just peek here again. See if I can spot these guys. I feel like they're going to go out here. Just kind of anticipating where they might go with this fight. Yeah. Okay, they did. Okay, there's 3. We know that. Ah, man. Okay, he sees me. We're going to take one more shot. Ah, no headshot. Okay, so we know we have a trio there. Gonna get our reload in. Once again, we do have our ammo box, so I'm gonna try a different peek now. Come back down to this window. Okay, so that guy has moved to the woods here. We're gonna push up while they're fighting. Third party. Best thing you can do is a solo. Seems like they've gone on the other side of this fence. Honestly, boss layer might be clear. This could be an opportunity to move up there. I'm not totally sure if that's the case, so it's a little risky. We don't know for sure. I'm going to move up a little bit and see what we find out here. Get our bomb launcher out. And we'll see what happens here. We don't want anybody to be able to get their health back, so now's a good opportunity to hit this. Get some ammo. Cool. Doesn't seem like... So it seems like they came out. They wanted to get involved with the fight, which I can't blame them, but they gave up boss layer, so we're taking it over now. I'll pop up here and peek this. Okay, she was already hurt, fortunately. Wait a second. Start cooking a nade. Oh, he's throwing one in. Alright. We'll just counter a nade here. Nice. Worked out perfectly. Jump peek the spot where this other one is. I think I heard him jumping right here. I'm going to fake. Just so he's got to move. We don't hear any movement. I think we do hear this other team coming up, though. I swear I still heard this guy. I'm going to wait just a second. We do want to get this team down relatively quickly. Because we're going to have this other guy probably going for a res right now. Okay, well, what we can do for sure is get a burn. Should force this guy out if he is out here. Yeah, I swear I'm hearing him, man. Am I crazy? Alright, well, we'll find out in about 3 seconds here. Make sure nobody got in here. Okay, so there's... Looks like there's just one out there. Maybe it's just that... The last remaining member of this team we were fighting earlier? Oh, no. Okay, there he was. He's pretty aware, so we're not going to repeat this. We're going to get up here. Making sure I had Lightfoot before I went up here. Couldn't remember. Scan him again. We got plenty of seconds because we have Magpie. Maybe we can use a nice cheeky peek here. There he is. We just feel like this guy's relatively aware, so we don't want to just like keep repeaking the same thing. He's going this way. Just right in here. All right. There he was. Sounds like he's kind of coming out this way. Let's see. There he goes. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm going to push up quick just in case it's a solo here. Get a loot. Get our bomb launcher ready so we can just blast him down if he gets up. Burn him. And check for other people. Cool. That's pretty much it. Okay, so we played that really well. I mean, we got pretty fortunate there. Played everything really well. So basically, we started out in this building, and that's kind of, I talk about that a lot if you've seen previous videos where we're playing Clash on Alice. I think that's just a really powerful position, really good building to be in. Did I burn this one? No, I burned that one. Okay. It's a really powerful position, like we were saying earlier, because it's very central. You can fight everyone, but you have really good cover options, and a lot of times there will be traps in there, just like we found. Just scan again and just make sure. Okay. There will be traps in there, so you're relatively safe. And like I say, what you want to do in something like Clash as a solo, in my opinion, is get as central as you can, but use cover. And that's exactly what this building provides you. Really solid cover. You're safe, but you can fight everybody like we keep saying. So that's my favorite place to be. However, when we notice that this trio is moving up, that's when it's time for us to come take main boss lair. If I would have spawned back here, like I said earlier, I definitely would have run to this double door or this metal door. That would have been my play. But since we spawned over here, this is the better building. So you kind of play Clash depending on where you spawn. There's some luck of the draw involved there. You know, I think there's obviously certain spawns and things that are going to be a lot better to get into boss layer first. And if you get those spawns, then definitely do that, you know. Oh yeah, I burned her. But if you get different spawns that maybe aren't as close to boss layer, whatever the case may be, then you want to kind of know, like, okay, what's my second option? What's another option here? Things like that. So again, option one, if you spawn over here or back here, and then obviously primary boss layer if you spawn back there. Just something to think about in Bounty Clash. You know, where am I spawning and how can I... Oh, these extracts changed. That's right. I forgot about that. It keeps throwing me off. I know somebody died out here, but... not really sure where they are. We don't have witness, so we're not going to worry about it too much. But yeah, I think we played that really well. We aggressed when we needed to. We popped up quickly. We weren't re-peeking things. You know, another thing you want to be aware of, don't just keep re-peeking the same thing. Just like that guy, we got a nice, you know, very cheeky headshot on that guy, but it's because we kind of knew exactly where he was. We saw his head and we just went for it, you know? And you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, man. Michael Scott, Wayne Gretzky, Office reference. But you really do, man. Like, you just got to kind of go for it. And that's what we did. So, again, you know, just thinking about positioning. Where did we spawn? Where do we want to get to? And yeah, played it really well, rotated well. So, good game. Let's get into our next one. Boom, gamers. Into our next Bounty Clash match here. Our last hunter did get to level 50, so we're bringing in a fresh one here, but that'll be cool to show off because this is a loadout that you don't need tons of traits or anything like that. You can just bring in, you know, 10 trait points with the regular hunter, get quartermaster, get necro, you know, and again, it's really not too trait dependent. Obviously some traits are going to elevate this loadout a lot, bolt thrower, things like that, but we'll bring in the fresh hunter, show that kind of play style off without anything extra and kind of see how we do there. But we got corn here, probably my least favorite spawn on this one, kind of like we were talking about last time. You want to have different kind of plans for compounds, how you're going to approach them, based on where you spawn, or, you know, based on just if a fight breaks out here in a normal game, whatever the case may be. I really don't like this one because it puts me really far back here, and it's like way further back than a lot of the other ones, and there's not really a good clear path into any building. I mean, you can try and just hold W here, but I'm going to have a team up to my right. I'm going to have this team coming down on my left. It's just a tough run. I'm going to try it. I mean, obviously I'm going to try it, but this is a tough run to get in unless we kind of get lucky and there isn't teams. There isn't a team right here, but there is. So I'm going to try and use these as cover and then get inside this fence. Might not be the move, but we're trying it. Hoping that they just took a shot and bailed. We're going to try and get in low here. Oh, we might actually be able to get inside. Okay. Do you have a team? Are they coming in? Yeah. Okay, we get a good shot on her. Yeah, this guy's above me. Let's come up here and fight him. We just kind of bailed on her. We saw that she had a Romero. I didn't really want to deal with that. So, we missed. Shoot. It's all right. You kind of missed too. It should be relatively safe to get a heal in right here. I'm gonna fire the stairway. It's fine with me. He can't get down either. So these might be two solos, or this guy's a part of a different team. I'm not totally sure. Did she go down? She might have. We hear somebody on the corn for sure. See if someone comes down this stairwell. Okay, I'm going to close that for now. He's right up here again. Both of them. Must have been on a team then, or she died. I'm not sure. Nope, she didn't. We hear. Honestly, can potentially get in low here. Okay, they just trapped, I believe, at the top of that stairway. I'm going to try and creep up here. Because they're going to be thinking I'm still over here, so while I have that advantage, I'm going to come wait right here. Potentially, when they come back to get boss, I can just take them down. Looks like they got somebody there. We just bailed on... Oh my gosh, she's literally right here. Okay, well, that is not what I expected, to be honest. See if we spot her. Good wall bang. Okay, now we can push up. Let's use our frag. Get her to move. Yep. Okay, I was just going to say, we got to be wary of the Romero. Try and stay a little bit off the range. Exactly what we do there. And I was not expecting him to be right there. That was actually really smart. Okay. We were able to clean him up, though, which is good for us. Now we can just wait a second here. Grab bounty. Didn't sound like we had anybody else coming in. I think this door's still open. Don't like that. Gotta be wary of the trap that he put over there. There's somebody on the metal right out here. Grab bounty. Let's see what we got. Okay, probably a team of 3, 1 here and then 2 right here. See if we can just pop out here quick. Spot one. Okay. Okay, it's not all a team. That's good to know. One's kind of running back. Let's do this. Ah, shoot. Pretty good tag on one. Okay, I'm actually going to go get involved, I think. Yeah, it's 2 teams fighting. I'm going to loot this and then try and get involved. They just took one down. Yeah, it's time. It's time. There's only 3 people left. It's 2 on 1. Time to go. Here we go. Let's come around this side. Kind of act as this guy's teammate almost. Is there anyone in here? Oh, he actually got one of them. Very nice. Looks like. Okay, we get one down there. Okay, 1-on-1. He's right there. Can't let him get a res. But I don't know who his teammate is. And he's in the corn. I can't see him. Okay, we're not just going to blindly push. No reason to. I don't know why he's fanning me from back there. That's kind of wild. Okay, we just saw him. Oh, come on. I stayed in that way longer than I should have, but wanted to secure the head if I could. There he is. Gotta be careful of this red barrel. Always watching the red barrels. Listen for a moment. Pretty safe back here, because we know it's a 1-on-1, so don't need to watch my back right now. Okay. Oh, he got a res. Okay. Now we need to be careful. Need to move off this position quickly. Let's get some cover now, because he did get a res. Watch for trap placement. Okay. Alright, let's try and shoot down on these guys when they come my way. Ah, there he is, but I couldn't see him. Art. Open this up. Okay, we get a nice flick on him. Let's get on the roof. Make sure it's just one. It is. Okay, let's back around this way. We weren't quite close enough to use our bomb launcher. But what we are close enough to use is this burn. Oh, he was hurt. Ah, man. I was hoping to use my bomb launcher. That's alright. We got a good kill on the free hunter in the boss lair. I just find myself using the silencer a lot with this loadout. I probably just... Oh, I missed this guy, didn't I? Oh, that's hilarious. Probably just because I'm really accustomed to it. That kind of playstyle, just the rifle, silent. But Bomb Launcher 2, like we were kind of showing off at Bounty Hunt, is really good for Bounty Hunt in particular as well. Just because you can get bosses down so quickly, and then you have the second option with the steel ball ammo. So it's not like, you know, for Clash, I'm going to be using my rifle more often anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But we did get the one kill, and it actually beat a Romero, which was cool. Can't remember if she tagged me. Maybe we were just quicker, and that's why. But we did beat the Romero, so that was cool. Let's see if we can find this other guy while we kind of talk through it. Once again, I mean, I kind of played this pretty dumb in the beginning. Let's see. He probably died somewhere over here. We played it pretty foolishly in the beginning because we kind of got a bad spawn. But I just wanted to get inside because I like playing main boss lair in this compound. It's probably my favorite one to be in. Not every compound's like that. Some I actually like being in the outside buildings or whatever. Kind of like we talked about in our last game at Alice. I actually like being in some of those more. But this one, I really like this compound. It's so good, man. One of the best compounds in this game. Or I don't know, what do you want to call it? The whole thing's the compound. But, you know, just boss layers in the game. You have so many entrances. So many rotates. Let's scan again. But yeah, we were basically just taking advantage of all that. I mean, we started down here, worked our way up. This guy, this sly guy right here, man, almost got me. Let's see where we put this trap too. He definitely put a trap over here somewhere. Did he actually oh, he put it on that guy. I see. Thought he put it on the stairs. Okay. Yeah, that guy was super sly, man. He almost got me. He was looking. But you kind of have to get headshots now if you're going to wallbang because the penetration changes. So that was kind of fortunate for me there. But this guy, man, almost got me. Good play. I definitely thought they were just going to be right here, waiting for me to come up these stairs. We thought we were going to outsmart him, but he outsmarted me. Fortunately, we gunned him down, though. So, headshot on him, bomb launcher, nice kill on the guy out here, and then we wiped this team out here. But again, we went everywhere, man. And what did you notice here? We got this team down. We used their scan. We see that there's no one, and there's a 2v2 fight going on out here. They're super distracted. It's time to push. That's what we do. That's what we do. And this is how you want to play as a solo. You know when to be aggressive, and you know when to play slow. Hold down a boss slayer, whatever the case may be. We got boss slayer, not first, but we took it from these other guys. And then once we have that, then we can we have options, you know? Once you have bounty, you have options. And if you hear a fight going on, man, I knew that this was going to be a safe path. I got a lot of cover here. I can go around either way. One guy goes down, so we decided to come around this way and kind of act like this guy's teammate, almost like it's a 2v2 again. But again, you're always using people as third parties, and you're always quickly deciding, oh, now's the time to go. If we would have waited, it wouldn't have been as good of a time to push up there. And then once we hear the res, then what do we do? We rotate back to this building, bob and weave a little bit, get some high ground, and just shoot down on those guys from a power position. Pretty easy win. So again, we kind of took advantage of all of our rotates there, the whole compound, the whole boss layer, rotated all around, knew when to push up, knew when to be aggressive, knew when to be slower. So I think that was a great, overall game there. And we'll get into our recap, talk a bit more about it, and get out of here. Boom, gamers, into our mission summary here. We were able to get the 5 hunters killed, obviously got out with the bounty, had some really good rotates like we were talking about. I think this loadout does really shine in bounty hunt just because it's so versatile. You bring in the primary ammo and the bomb launcher, you can take down boss targets, take down meatheads, get traits. You bring in the spear as well, so you not only have the primary ammo, you have steel ball, and then you also have the spear, so you have a lot of close range options. And then of course you're silent, you have the silent option, with the carbine silencer. Obviously, I don't have my tool consumable set up right now, but just a really versatile loadout. And like I say, I think it shines in Hunt, but I think that game was a great example of how to use it in Clash as well. We were able to get the bomb launcher kill. We actually, again, beat the Romero, so that was kind of cool to see, but just a super versatile loadout. And it's really all about knowing how to use it. How to use silent to your advantage to not give away your position. Maybe you can be a little more risky with some of the shots you're taking because nobody's going to know where you're shooting from. Things like that, how to take advantage of that. But really, it comes down to your positioning and knowing exactly when to do what and then doing that quickly. And I think we showed that off really well in both of our Bounty Clash games here. And again, this is a really viable loadout too. You didn't really see it, but let's say that I had missed the bomb launcher, steel ball shot. Just whip out my spear. Talked about that in the intro. It's a great option, and you just want to have as many options and things at your disposal as you can so that you're not panicking in the middle of a fight. Oh no, I missed my shotgun shot. Oh no, I missed my steel ball ammo shot. That's okay. I get out my spear rather than just panicking and dying. So again, tons of versatility with this loadout. Think we did a good job of showing that. I hope we did. And I also hope you guys enjoyed this solo guide. Really fun games, really fun loadout, man. I am loving the carbine silencer. Maybe my favorite sight in the game. It's just so super cool with that circle above it. It just really helps you hone in on the head. I've been getting a lot of headshots with this thing, just loving the sight. Very slow bullet, but for some reason, it just, I don't know, it feels really good to shoot. And then like we talked about earlier as well, usually you can get a hunter down again, especially if they don't have resilience. But even if they do, you're doing 130 damage. So a lot of times you hit them in the chest as they're getting up, they're going down again. So really cool thing about the carbine and the silencer variant is that you can down people again. So again, guys, I hope you like this one. I hope we did a good job showing it off. If you did, gamers, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.